the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs.
What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Abi, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead the citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. But again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. This is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenure position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they build, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everybody said there, you want that change? Bwaka was not the change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no passion. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because during early time there were 10 jobs, and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that what you're saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I met it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that.
So, Liberia is in trouble. But I tell you this, I still repeat, if the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's said to be fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president. So that is just it. They believe that George Weah is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought total transformation to Liberia. That is a man who will have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US. And he will have done it in second term. But they don't understand. They are angry with him. They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberians. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. You say Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero. Zero.
In sports?
Tell me something. Zero. When I go to Nations Cup now, go to Nations Cup, let's see. Let me see you Nations Cup. Go to Nations Cup, I'll give $500,000. If you qualify for Nations Cup, I'll give your national team $500,000. I promise your national team, it is exactly what you are experiencing in Liberia now. If you don't know, in 2 years' time, Liberia will be worse. Will be one of the worstest country in the whole world. What I mean, worstest country in the whole world. If Liberia will not protest against this government, tell me there is no God. If Liberia will not begin to cry, coming together to cry and said, we don't want you again, leave, resign, tell me there is no God. I will never serve God again. I am a prophet of God, and I'm talking as a prophet. Right? The hardship, you have not seen that hardship now. In 2 years' time, you will see the hardest hardship you have never experienced. Liberia will drink dirty water, and they will be thanking God for drinking. That is the kind of president you have. This president does not have anything. He doesn't have any template. He doesn't have any roadmap for the nation. They just force him there. It was rigged election. Rigged election. It was forced on you people. It was forced to be president. So, and the people who connived to do all of this and put him there, right? US.
You mean US, the United States?
United States. They are involved in this election.
To all of you, wherever you are, it is great joining us tonight right here on this very day, and we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here beaming with life and that of good health. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. So welcome to the program Face the Issues. On the program Face the Issues, we don't discuss personalities, nope, but issues involving personalities. But when personalities do their thing in front of those issues, we don't in any way hesitate, but rather we tear you apart. And normally and usually because of the pain that we attend tearing you apart, we just tell you sorry. But that sorry does not amount to regret. Never, ever do we regret it. So we are right here together, and so you can keep in these difficult times, in these hard times. The cash giveaway continues, and with God being on our side, and we are forever grateful to the Almighty God that we are here doing what we can for our country. Relentlessly, we are doing what we can for our country, and we thank all of you for the support you've given us. Your presence alone, the fact that you take up your time rushing home to listen to us, or the fact that you taking your time saving your data and say, look, I will save this one for this evening so that I can follow up. Some of you are job sites in the diaspora, but you are between job and this program. And of course, they said the undivided one, they said undivided attention is what you need, especially at job sites. But some of you are trying your best and making sure that you are at work at the same time listening to the program. For you to miss out on it, your little leisure time, you have to take it again to listen to it because you are more concerned about what's happening in your country. That's why we believe that we owe it to you and never to waste your time, because these are valuable assets. Time is very much valuable. They say time is money. So if somebody to invest their time in you, taking your time to listen to you, to view, to go on with this, you should know that it worth a lot. Why it is true that you are taking your precious time as well, it also calls for another precious time as well to listen to you, which is very much important for all of us. So we are here, and we are moving on. So you can keep playing your cash giveaway in these difficult times. Don't overlook any dime nowadays. So little dime now matters. Even 3,000 that we are giving you, it matters now in Liberia. Little dime, it matters. Look, things are getting tough, especially look at this kind of time. That Christmas day we're discussing, so that Christmas day we're talking about here, so that the first Christmas honor Joseph Human Walker. The first Christmas that was executed by him, his own budget, because he took this budget, he decided to recast. The last time again, they another recast again, so that it will be suitable. Because for every time you're doing recast, you want to adjust it to the reality of the day, right? Several other recasts has already been done. So to adjust to this time and so your Christmas is like this. This is the first Christmas on Joseph Human Worker. And things are tough. The government itself is tough. The world that be tough. Have you ever seen inspections done on Saturdays? They are now doing vehicle inspections on Saturday. They're looking for the money. They're looking for the money. The government itself is hungry. They took over the country from where, and this is what they have now left the country with. They are draining this country, stealing the country money, and they are doing nothing. Nobody coming to help. Everyone else struggling now. Inspections are done on Saturdays. Oh, you don't know that one? Vehicle inspection, you don't know it's done on Saturday? Just sit down there. Just sit down. They don't observe. They be passing around. We are in tough times. It's not tough time for development power, because in countries like America and things, they'll say things hard, but things are high. You will see them building roads. Things are high. You will see them. They'll say, look, the other money, the policy prescriptions, we are putting it in place, or the policy measures, we are putting it in place so that the country will develop. This time, your suffering is suffering in vain. This time, your suffering is in vain. So you will always find it very much challenging. Very much challenging. Your suffering is in vain. So there's nothing you are getting from it. And we'll continue to enlighten you in the wake of all of this, because it's very much important. So let me say also up to all of you, our fantastic students. And we are very much grateful to the Almighty God that you are here with us. This gone Saturday, I witnessed vehicle inspection on Saturday. I don't know for whatever reason, but the reason is that they need money. They are raising the revenue, they need it. Today, let me go and share with you something again to tell you that is when you heard this man of God said the poor will suffer. Then the same man of God, he said something about the Ghanaian election. He shared with me. He sent it to me and said, "Abi, look at it. That is what I said about the Ghanaian election, and it worked." And let me try to share with you. That is what he said about the Ghanaian election. The same primate Omer, right? This man of God, he said something about the Ghanaian election, and it ended the way it ended. He said something about it, and I'm about to share with you. All right. So that is what he said about the Ghanaian election. Okay, so let's have a listen.
Utilized as expected and see corruption in the money, and despite all, the economy they want to inject this money to might also be having so many issues. The Ghana election, the vice president is the best person that can stand Mahama. They bring anybody out of the vice president, nothing. Meanwhile, there is going to be serious problems for Adokufo's candidate. I'm not saying that Adokufo's candidate to get it, except they do the same abracadabra. And Mahama must put people Mahama must be ready spiritually, physically, economically, financially, technically, psychologically.
Now, I want you to listen to this part, right? The same caution he gave to Weah. And he said, well, Bwaka to take away will be calamity. It is the same caution that he gave to Mahama. Mahama must be spiritually, physically, the same things. He said. The same cautions he gave to Mahama. Right? Now listen to him. He's about to end this. Just listen to him clearly. So you see, if people had made this old man to see Weah, and Weah had heard this caution, and whatever thing you are putting in proper perspective, we wouldn't have had this calamity that we are having today. Right? So he said, Mahama must do XYZ. And if Mahama put him, he said Mahama all the way. He said it. He said Mahama must.
Socially, and all ramifications of spheres of life to fight and win this coming election. The election, there will be a lot of technology misconceptions which it needs to quickly address before it's too late. So if all these are done, honestly, I tell you that it's going to be Mahama all the way.
You got that, right? It's going to be Mahama all the way. He said, if Mahama put in all the technicalities, it's going to be Mahama all the way. Where are we now? Mahama all the way. This is the man of God. He said, for him, God tells him, and he says it just as he sees it. So I just wanted to bring this one to you so that you'll see it. And then but what the man said, but no, everything he ever said. Now they are fake one and I hear passing around. They are compromised. You can hardly hear them now. They're calling themselves man of God and they are complete. This man, and he calls me his son. In fact, every time he places or calls me, he says the greatest man. Yeah. And I'm happy and blessed that I know this man. I am happy and blessed that I can talk to him. There are great men of God in this country that I'm attached to as well, who are attached to me because it is God that creates that link between they and myself. And they respect it so much. This man prophecy about Ghana, it came true again. He said, Mahama must put him, blah, 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 blah. And if he does it, Mahama all the way. He said, the Kofo candidate, no, they can't go anywhere near. He said, but the vice president is contesting. Yes, however, but Mahama is the only man, and who of course is the man who will get the way. And that's what he said. So that is why it is, and we are very much grateful to the Almighty God that we are in the comfort zone. We are in the arena, and especially the worldly arena with people then like this that we know so much now, and we are forever grateful to them, and we thank God so much for everything that God is doing for us. Right? So we just wanted you to see these things and know exactly where we are going as a people. Now, please play your cash giveaway star 7 and star. Sarah's Maggie, you can send the money to me. I'll play for you. Hey, the US, send the money to me. I'll play for you. When you will, I will put your name there so that you will be the winner of the day. So the star 7 and star 24 hash is 3,000. You'll be able to get. Every money matters now in Liberia. No small money. So the star 7 and star 24 hash 3,000. You'll be able to get. Midweek and Thursday is the 3 wise men jackpot. And so that's why it is. And we think for sure with God above all, we are certainly getting there. So we'll certainly get there. Don't worry. So it is star 7 and star 24, right? Star 7 and star. And I think for sure we are getting there. And we will certainly get there. And God is taking us through every step of the way. Folks, how you doing? I know it's not easy. You know, just before I could come on the program, I encountered a situation. It's funny, and you know, it is very, very funny, but it is serious. So I'm afraid to pay this city parking attendant. So she kept waiting. So she came. I said, Frange, you don't know that money business is very hard in this country. You just see us park cars, you see us dress up, and you think money business is just that easy in this country. Things are tough. She said, we know things are tough. Then I accused her just to hear from her. I said that you people brought a problem on us. He said, just already, let me can show you my evidence. Because this time, when you're passing around, as some of our friends, that when you're taught to, you're telling say that nobody want to show they said that the voter was Joseph Boakai. My own, just to say God told me that day that when I enter the booth, I must take picture as evidence. Let me can show you my evidence and tell you who I voted for. I didn't vote for this man. That girl took her phone and showed me the picture, and it is George where she voted for. She didn't know me, nowhere, or whatever it is. I just decided to accuse her. So, for her to even muster the courage to publicly come up and say, I'm not part of that. If you don't want to pay, then they say, but don't blend me with that. Because I was trying to use that as an excuse to run away from her, to tell her, look, you people put us in this problem. But she said, no, don't put me in your problem. Pay the people money. I'm not part of it, and pay the people money. And that was exactly what happened. There are folks today who are disowning their own government. And you can hardly tell whether people will knock chest. There will come time in this country where wearing Joseph Boakai t-shirt, people will grab that t-shirt on you and tear it in the street. There will come time for that. If you're not even careful, people may like they want to burn that t-shirt on you in the street. Because today, these are the things that are going on now. People are disowning. In fact, they are struggling by the day. Matter going to what? Look, things are getting worse on a daily basis. I'm coming to what we want to call. I just want to clear. So, today, I'm not part of the partner stations of our stations, not part of the partner station, but when I used to be at Freedom, we're part of the partner stations of the GSM companies. There is the announcement that the GSM company sent to the partner stations. There is the announcement that they sent to their partner stations. One of the guys from the partner station was able to share this with me. Things are getting tough. Things are really, really getting tough. This is the announcement that they sent. Me and let us speak with evidence. Everything I do, evidence-based. I'm come from legal background anyway. This is the message. Read this. Read this message along as I'm reading. They said, dear partners, please be informed that Orange Liberia has rolled out the new data bundle. That data bundle, some of you may likely not be able to watch us again. They said, please be informed that Orange Liberia has rolled out the new data bundle offers, thereby getting rid of the old offers, just as we did with the voice offers, meaning they have already cut down the voice offer. And that's true. People like us, we make too many calls, and there are people that will have to call. So sometimes every month, I used to put, they call it the Orange Fusion. So I used to put $30 in the phone. So I will put $30. In fact, I went to my man Seku to his gas station. I went to him. Here myself, what I going say, but Ebi, again, when I put $20 in my phone, it can take me, even somebody calls can leave there. Some of the calls can even leave there and what they call it. So I screenshot it the last time, and I said, but the transactions have now changed. I used to get 30,000 gigabyte, right? 30,000 gig, just for data, right? I used to get. Now, if they cut it down to 15,000, the latest fusion update, they cut it down to 15,000. I used to get 600 minutes. 600 minutes. You know what 600 minutes will be able to take me? Sometimes it will take me the whole month will go, and I will be calling people. People call me. Now, what you see sometimes when people get ready, so now you do what they call, I will call you back. Then the MTN part, that because they get off net, they will do. The people cut off all of those things. And that's what they are announcing now, that dear partner, and it's true. They said, dear partners, please be informed that Orange Liberia has rolled out the new data bundle offers, thereby getting rid of the old offers, just as we did with the voice offer. And that's true. They cut off the voice offer. The month had not gone anywhere yet, and I just yesterday ran out of minutes. Where do I take money from now to get another $30 again to put there? Where do I get money from to put another $30 there again? The orange minis are caught. The voice bundles are caught. So they said they have got it. They said this came, and they said this came to being due to the what? Regulations for the LTA, the Liberia Telecommunications. Patrick one and who used to be sitting at the posting, oh, the hardship in the country, oh, hardship this down, Liberia buying this down. Where are the people? Where are you people? They're cutting down these things. These are oh God, the little transactions we used to have. They have cut down everything. This is another strategy by the government to calm down our free speech. Because people will not be able to call on the radios to express themselves anymore. Because people will not be able to go on the internet to report bad governance. So they are cutting up these things to make matter worse for you Liberians. Most importantly, they are making it so that they will raise more money. So that they will be able to feed those LTA people and generators and their money that they eat. You see how wicked these people are? Is this what you call rescue mission? This is the announcement that was sent forth. I will read it further. They said this came to being due to the LTA regulations that we have to abide by as service providers. So they continue and say this. As service providers. They said, in other words, now they break it down for you now. In other words, that is what they broke down for you now. Let's come to the in other words. In other words, let's get there. They say we can be lying or whatever we say here. They say, in other words, what is it? In other words, Orange Liberia is implementing the mandate from the Liberia Telecommunications Authority. Orange Liberia is implementing the mandate from the Liberia Telecommunications Authority. Right? That's what they are saying. So they said the arm of government that regulates all telecommunications in the country. Therefore, kindly remove. They are telling these partner stations, say, look, the promotions we used to have, voice bundle promotions, the data bundle promotions, please take them off. We don't want to deceive the public because we are no longer doing them again. This is it. The hardship is increasing day by day. Some of you will not be able to watch us anytime soon. You will not be able to watch us anytime soon. Because everything, in fact, first it was civil servants harmonization. Today, your life is being harmonized. Your purchasing power is being harmonized. In fact, they have left the governance circle. They have come down now to the poor man, taking away from the poor man, taking away from the poor man. Poor man cannot live, and that's what is going on now. Go to AEC, forget it. You used to buy AEC sometimes when you buy $10 something, they now call it down too. What kind of country is this? Because nothing is happening. The government is struggling. So when the government struggles, the people struggle along. But you know the unfortunate part? You will still have to feed them. They will have to take it from you so that you will pay them. That's the suffering we are going through now. You know, one time I used to go to how do you call it? How do you call the areas there? I don't know, Russia community or something. Be a Banave estate and area then there. I had some relatives. I used to visit there. So when the election result came very early, and some Kisi dominant people they are around there, you can say, oh, the data now go, there's that all that kind of Kisi broken English that what they used to be speaking. Now I look at them, I said, these people did not know what they were putting themselves into. You see the danger and calamity that has fallen on us now. Life is getting tough. The government has to survive. Or when you think I will not support this government if There are not investors coming to this country, and you think our country must shut down. No. This one, I support the government in it because the government has to live. How you think they will live? Why you think they're doing nothing to the house there to jump on the country budget? They are selling and you're showing your teeth, then also you're acting like younger. When no people finish with that country budget, the next thing you will ever feel, you will see yourself passing the street and eating grass. You're going to let criminal like Rachel Cole. I don't know what kind of name they say they can call you in the University of Liberia. I know you're teaching accounting department. They say every student, whether you pay, you not pay, you pay $20 US. I don't know what kind of name the person told me that people can call Rachel Cole in the University of Liberia. That kind of criminal. That here what you see, Baka is a criminal. So it takes a criminal to come and sit on top of our country's budget. You see a bunch of guys going there and they're doing that, and you're sitting there and you think anything good will come from out of this country? That man is a rogue. The reason you see Baka pushing is a rogue, and that's why you see all the people that are supporting, they are all rogues. They are all rogues. They want to steal. The hardship that we are going on through in this country now, they want army rodeo. You go ask the orange people. They will tell you say that true. So they will tell you say that is true. You will always see it that way. Things are getting tough. The University of Liberia students not in school. It's not a government business. They're taking their time. Nobody putting pressure on them. Where the student group then that used to be passing around shouting all over the place, they're sitting down today. They're not going to school. It's not an issue. When two of them went on the campus, putting roof on top of renovating the place, going there to go, what they got, they were chasing them out of the university campus. Only for two of them to go inspect and see what they wanted to see happen to happen. They were chasing two of them out of the University of Liberia campus. Don't Yeke doing what you're doing, but I wanted for them to beat Yeke Google. Let me tell you something. Look, me and somebody who can yet jump behind people because you think you just what they call. No, I will not forget what you have done to bring us at this level. Yeke then will feel the consequences of the government that they brought to power. Yeke knew exactly who this old man is. And look, let me tell you something. It is all about putting the country first. Yeke then allowed their personal feelings to override the general interest of the country that was suffering Yeke then today. So their own accord, their own crying is justified. Then you hear Yeke then say, oh, the CDC posted in the opposition. No. You said we was reckless. You said the CDC was useless. You said, so how can that now be useful again? How can CDC come to rescue the rescue? How is that possible? For me, look, let me tell you something. Y'all will look at me and say, oh, y'all say what I got AB, but I'm not scared of anybody. My friendship is not based on anybody. It ain't anybody's pocket. That's the whole thing. I'm not in anybody's pocket. So whether you like it or not. That is what it is. So they are now coming here. CDC people, I said that. You want to do anything? What did CDC should do? For following one chat room, Vandera Patrick there was saying, oh, CDC, now what they call it, forget about 2029. Let us look. This is what you brought upon yourself. Look, we said this old man was reckless. You just think what was it? You think it was out of personal issue? No. The general interest of the institution matters in all. What will happen when this happens? That's why we had expected from you people at that time. Yeke, you knew it. But you people were one of the people then that would tell people, oh, yeah, George, we are go. We don't want to see George, we are as a person. But you forget to know who's the replacement. Who's the replacement? Right? Who's the replacement? No, don't worry, students. I will block anybody you report to me. I will block the person. And Cecilia leave that. useless person calling himself Uncle Sam are coming to block them now. And don't worry, they don't deserve to be on this platform. That is what it is. They just said that the country is where it is now. And the calamity, the stage for the calamity is set. And fire entered the Capitol building. Those are bad signs. Those are bad signs. That Capitol building, look, what are they like? They want Bueno, they want Bueno. What are they want to that their business? Because it's not useful to us, it's useless. When using the word useless, you can say I can be causing people, but if something is not useful to you, what is it? When I go call that one, I say I insulting the people. How we insult the people? Is the people really useful to this country? If he is not useful to the country, how you calling now? Oh, okay. I'm just tell you, say, okay, out of what they call the paper not useful to the country, and that one not insulting, right? What is it when somebody not useful? Then what in the eye? What's the opposite of useful? Yeah. What is the opposite of useful? When the president not useful, what is the opposite? So they were very useless. What about here? What was it very useless? Yeah, it's useless to the country. If Orange then can be coming up with this and saying, look, LTA, the other people then you go to your LTA people, they don't want telling us say all the things we brought are promotional things to help you to alleviate and some of the sufferings and things so that you will have time to go do lay orange meaning to get lay money. You will not get it now. So the orange mini got there now, the voice bundle gone. That's why you see the orange mini people, they are unemployed. During we are time, they used to say, oh, we are on a project that the orange mini all in the street. Yes, at least you are doing orange mini and getting money. Today, you can't find yourself in the street again. They were telling you, say, oh, we are on a this thing, useless Unity Party people there. They were telling you, say, oh, we are on a money, a whole project. They want you employment, that orange money. People passing around in the street, and you find everywhere orange money, orange winning, that we are on a project. Okay, let's agree now. Today, now, where you people are now? And you used to be sitting now, opening your mouths, and they say, yeah, you know, like the country money will eat it. You go eat the country money. Now the country money stay here. You go eat it. In fact, this time you're not eating it. They are draining it out of you people. The country money that we're talking about, the men will take it from you. They will take it from inside you and all. Because your blood is what you will use. You will sweat with your blood to give that money to them. They will drain it out of you. Anything that coming from you that you're sweating is coming from inside you. You will sweat. They will take it from inside you. That's how God pay people who are ungrateful. That your own ungratefulness you're going on with here. So you will suffer it. It will come from in your blood. It will come from inside your good. They will get it from inside you. Hey, I say, oh, me coming to come back. Yeah, oh, me coming now. And when me not coming, they will drain it from inside you. You see some of these developments that we are going on way, passing around here. You think they say, oh, we are travel. We are travel. Yes, we are on the travel's paved way. What has black car travel done for this country? He went to Sierra Leone to go carry money there. Already the country is struggling, then you carry money to other countries. To go do what? He fighting over the country budget. Nana. He fighting over it. All that whole thing you see that as well. But let me transition a bit and come to where it is said for this country to be done. Because people you had expected. And let me tell you this. You know, you'll soon hear that the health workers are going to strike. The health workers are going to strike. They are planning to strike. I was listening to some radio stations and I heard them there. They said they have done everything they can. The Unity Party post say that promise that CDC made to you, that CDC thing. We're not here to live up to it. So as a result, the health worker who will say, oh, you're political. You're political. Or this, that, here, and there. You're going to get it now. You're going to let useless Martha Morris then, who very useless, go stand side Prophet Key, who can insult women. The organ she get on her, Prophet Key can look up. That kind of woman go take Prophet Key and carry into our county. What? Look, oh gosh. And then carry that man to say, Prophet Key will tell you, thank you. When you fire one time, the whole country can shake. When she knows exactly that the organ that God gave her and whatever it is, that what Prophet Key can be causing, she carry. That woman there sitting down today, passing around. One of my sons sent me something, sent a video. Recently, a resort that was not even built under the Unity Party. I think it's in Bond County. Keep playing your start. Sonny gave it away, right? Please give it, please give it. Can't give it away. We are certainly getting there. Crown Stoppers, what's up? I can feel you. Crown Stopper. And let me go show you. Let me go show you some of the disgraceful things that are happening. You can see that. So you see, when we are saying these things, y'all sit down and say, "Oh, evident." I can show you something to tell you why Liberians are struggling and going through tough times. The Unity Party people were celebrating something that they have no idea about building. One of their sons from Bond County sent me this. I can show you. They were there. Unity Party people. Unity Party people. And me, I'm here. And that is why it is. Let me show you. Okay, good. I think it's here already. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Prayer. Let's go. You can see them dancing. The Unity Party people. How they call it area, sir? And how they call the place? Prince Boyden. Then they are dancing. They were dancing recently. People suffering. They are dancing. They are celebrating. Because why? They are about to steal the country money and they are stealing it more. So they are here dancing. That is their dance. See it. See it for yourself. Let me open it up. Yeah, Prince Boyden. Recently. And then the first of the YouTube government see that? Let's play these campaign songs. An area that they have no idea about. Where the whole name, where the put the course of Unity Party officials, one kind of spirit of Prince of Boy, Cabinet Minister of Administration, and the Minister of the After Murray, one kind of student trainer, Howard Murray, and as both of them, they are all here singing campaign song. Right there, it's talking about the minimum guest house, right? Let's see them. They are enjoying themselves. Now suffering continues. On their watch. Then the people sitting down there talking about how we are not the part of the problem with, I think with the ordinary citizens are saying this they are one of them. But for opposition people who were opposed to the very real, they say whatever we are not want to take action, we are not want to do this, we are not want to do that. You see the people celebrating, for them they are arrived. Your orange meetings are going away, they have arrived. Your data bubbles are going away, they have arrived. And they are dancing around the pool. This structure cannot be. No, these are things and developments. They saw it, and these are people now that are celebrating, dancing with that. Is this what it is? No, this is just what it is. In your country, Liberia, as we speak, this is what's going on in your country. Then, the worst of all, not only the calamity is storming every sector, it is even storming the world of academia as well. Today, I was thinking about. You know, the last time I preached Professor Oswald Ford, I said, what? Good men and made gospel minister? These are principal-minded people. Let men work for the mentoring of principal-minded men. How soon you got so corrupted? In not time, he got so corrupted by the Unity Party. And said that in working in the Methodist area where he was corrupt, but there was no basis of it doing that because the setting he was in, I want to agree with that. People are corrupt. It's just that where they are, the people they are with, It is difficult for you to know their corruption because of the place they are. That's why you see a corrupt person can work with the UN. It will be difficult for you to see their corruption. You give them all the credits and this, that, because the system there does not allow you to be corrupt. The system that is put in place, it does not allow you to be corrupt. The system guides you. So for you to say that person get integrity, it depends on which system you are put in. Because integrity is defined as saying, in simple terms, as doing the right thing in bad places, even when no one else is watching. That's what we call integrity. That's what we said. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, then they were people of integrity. You know why? They left their native. They were in a terrain where doing bad things were the order of the day. They were in a terrain where they were giving excuses and said, but we have no more option. The people told us, before the NYZ, they were telling us for us to do that. So for us to bow down to them, we could do it. Because no, that was a society where anything like that was not a deviant behavior. But yet, in the wake of the majority doing the wrong thing, and despite them ascending to the truth, putting them in the strategic positions, they said, no, despite you giving all these positions, we are not going to give away our belief. That is why we are expected to put the Oswald 12 to roll onto. To say, despite you making me the justice minister, Mr. Nebuchadnezzar, I'm not going to bow down to your golden image. But for Oswald 12 to come out with something flimsy today, that even a student, will you imagine? Even a student. But anyway, you know, the issue about the law practice. Let me tell you something here today. Yes, seniority counts. Yes, people are counselors. But one thing one of my professors told me, Professor Siri Jones told me, he said, all of y'all that can be here, don't overlook yourself. Tomorrow, you are able to meet some of these counselors in courtroom and beat them on the basis of the law. Because it's possible they will come the other way around and you're able to beat them. So you are able to, and there are times you will see you and your own counselors until you're appearing in court. Because the clients that they have interest in them, and you and them, you will face. They will interfere, and that's what the law is. So on the basis of the law, you are able to beat them, but you're not beating them in knowledge. But on the basis of the law, you are able to triumph over them. So you always say that. See, there are people you will even meet in the legal profession. Yeah, they may be seniors. You always call them seniors. You subscribe to them as seniors. But when it comes to the law is that area that makes you people equal. Obviously. So, prosperity. This is a prof I respected so much. Now, let me tell you, from the day he was appointed, he's one of the government officials that are held on this very platform. For that man to come up and say his opinion, and the reckless part of it is that for people, even at the Liberian Senate, to ignore their own judicial committee people and come up with XYZ to get their opinion on the matter. Senate has a judicial inquiry commission. They have a judicial committee. The Senate does not subscribe to that. They did not even vote on the basis of their own judicial committee or whatever it is. Their findings on that to say, look, how do we interpret it? They didn't do it. And they decided to subscribe to justice minister or justice minister that walk up to the Supreme Court and say, our hands are clear. We have nothing to do with this matter. Wow. That is the recklessness at the highest level that we have seen in this country. My prof stood so low. And I did post on my Facebook page, I said my professor gone rogue. And that's bad. Coming government to destroy all that you have built for yourself. Let's forget about the legal aspect, right? You come from a religious background. You destroy everything in no time. Jesus. What kind of country is that people don't stay for anything? Sometimes you want to put your hair on chopping board for people. They will just chop it off in no time. This is a prof I've been. Even to the extent that when the people say, oh, the Solicitor General and Gregory Coleman went and sneak somebody out of the country, carry the man, and kill the man across the border, I say, my prof, not part of it. I was still defending you. I say, my prof, not part of that thing there. Not knowing my prof part of it, yeah? That man is compromised. That man is finished. No, that man, could you imagine that? Hey, man, Oswald 12, chief. I put more Musa Dean on tell you why they call because you were reckless. And you, of all background that I know you to be, for you to come and stoop this low, you couldn't stand up and tell Brokai that owing to XYZ, there is XYZ, and you say that in your opinion, the majority black prophetic Right. But again, you also what way. You get your useless president called Joseph Boakai passing around. If you claim that Kun is already the speaker according to you, Oswald Toy, then why is it your president asking Fonati Kofa to resign? If Kun is now the speaker, Oswald, why you stoop this low? Oh, minister, why you stoop this low? Why? What is it you really want? Chief, you are one of the most respected lawyers in this country. Most venerable. Look, I want to put, look, everything I ever put on you, I put it on you. Why you allowing yourself to be drawn down like this, to a path like this? You are the latest Jenkins scout. You are tearing down our laws because of regime. You did not come to serve the state, but rather you are serving a regime. That's what why? This is disgusting. Chief, how even your student, I can't stoop this low. How even your student, no, I would never ever stoop this low. I can never ever. That's what way, Chief Justice Minister. The day they announced you, I knew that, yeah, Joseph Boakai can bring all the thing about. With the kind of man sitting here, there are some things then that he will not allow to see happen. But for you to join him to break this country down, you are a lawyer. For you to make the country lawless, honor your watch as Justice Minister. Honor your watch as Justice Minister. In just a year, the worst has happened in this country. Habeas corpus is never respected in this country. That is the most supreme law that can never be suspended, even in the wake of state of emergency. You also what to honor your watch. You bonus somebody out of this country for them to go kill the person. Human being. You also what to honor your watch as God, seasoned lawyer. Chief, you destroy yourself. For what? Oswald, you are made man already. You were already made. What more do you want? Amen. You come from a background that, every time the professors, when they are with people like us, we always look at them and, we get to follow them to say, look, this man is my prof. He's standing right in front of me. And I think I will always respect this prof. Yeah, I will always respect this prof because his background. What they call he does his work and he's gone by his business. And that's what people will always tell you. People respect them. Yeah? Then you ruin yourself today. And somebody just sent me the text, and let me just try to read it to you. They said for corruption to happen, one needs to have opportunity. And you are 100% right. And I would like to share this. They said it is rumor that Councillor Oswald Toy lobbying to go on the Supreme Court bench. His action appears to be a job-seeking spree. That could be the reason. Because Her Honor, the Chief Justice term is about to expire. So Oswald Toy could be fighting to get on the Supreme Court bench. It's possible. That could be the motive. You see, motive and opportunity, those are things you look for, especially when you say somebody committed a crime. You look at the motive, the opportunity. There must be a motive. Then when the opportunity comes, so the motive of Oswald Toy is to get on the Supreme Court bench when justice yours. So now that look at the kind of person that what they call it. Oh gosh, this country. So yeah, thank you so much for this. Oswald Toy, Chief, you trained to a Jenkins scout? Hey man, look, why will a person like you and I will still tie you to your religious background? Because I wear my Papa Spring Johnson, the late used to tie me and say, AB, you used to preach. You used to preach. And you used to preach. Say, yeah, I used to preach. And my replica thing there I used to do is still guarding me as I'm going on. Because I still fear God. You are like Oswald Toy, you have made yourself a character like this. So when you get on that bench, Chief, oh man, I love you so much until look, when they made you justice minister, I was so happy about you. I just said, look, in all the Ababa thing that they will do this, all man that the wrong person they just put there now. Because the man, he has no political attachments. He doesn't care about politics. He's not involved into politics. And that's why they brought him. And I think he's going to be the kind of guy. You said that Speaker Kofa was removed. Oswald Tuer. You said to the Supreme Court, you appeared before that very Supreme Court, because the reason the Supreme Court called you there that time, because they knew you have been somebody who have. Now, the Supreme Court, they call you there and they ask you whether you know about what the opponent doing. The Supreme Court, when you sue there, Oswald Tuer, you send your team, you say, you tell the post, say, we ain't got nothing to do with this, and our hands are not in it. We are clear of it. Then the Supreme Court comes up with its opinion. You grab that Supreme Court opinion and interpret it in your own way, and your opinion should be the demon god opinion in this country. That even, unfortunately, the Liberian Senate disregards its own judicial committee. For them to even say, you know what, we'll grab the Supreme Court opinion and send it to our judicial committee, right? The Senate Committee on Judiciary will send it to them so that they can come up with XYZ opinions on that. Already, some of your people started releasing opinions already. So you could bring that on the floor and then vote on the basis of your own committee. And now Oswald Tuer opinion. Why not? Could you imagine this? You see some of the problems that we have in this country. Gosh. We will always be like this, and there is not your platform to go and do market. So whoever is doing market on our platform will take you off. And the one Richard Aqua, you didn't come here to go and do market on our platform, so we'll take you off. Yeah, don't use our platform in a foolish manner. We're not here for that thing, your unlimited something serious about it. So that is why it is. Also, so now you're not turning the country now into a lawless area, because if person like you will sit there that the government, the Liberian, in fact, you are the only minister who can disagree with the president. Because Mr. President, they want is not right. And that's why they told you, they wrote you and said, we need your opinion on this. Only to know that you're going to give a compromised, conflicting opinion on this, that you run the whole country into mess. That everybody say, oh, that also what you see what you have done to yourself, your years of legal practice. You see what you have done to yourself, Chief. Wow. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. This is bad, man. This is bad, and it's too terrible. It's too terrible. So today, Joseph Boaga is asking Fonati to resign. Joseph Boaga at the same time saying, Richard Kun is already the speaker. What a contradiction. Why are you asking him to resign when you already have a speaker? Why? Why are you asking him to resign? Because you are aware that in the Supreme Court opinion, that man is still the speaker. You are aware. That's why immediately after that Supreme Court opinion, you did not withdraw all those people with the security details or all the privileges that Fonati enjoys. You didn't take it away. You Oswald Tuer, you know that. That is why you didn't take it away, because the Supreme Court opinion stated clearly that that man is still the presiding. The man is still the speaker. So in the same vein, why they are there, you're calling the man on the side to talk to him. And say, Chief, why you can resign now? Because we're giving our support to the other people already. So what is the law? Anybody can just force anybody out? Nobody just does that. There should be laws that will be followed. And to see the legislature reduced to that level, the Senate, and they say majority voted, majority. So useless majority in the lower house, useless majority in the upper house, Liberia's legislature becomes a useless body. There's no basis, no more fire or going there to burn down our whole place. No, there's no basis of that place being there. What the essence? It was better to get burned down than what God just send out fire and say they even deserve to be burned down. Because they are not useful. Because you have useless majority in the Senate, you have useless majority in the lower house as well. That's bad. And you don't do that. You don't do that. So why are you people? The hardship the people going through, you're not thinking about it? Have you people questioned LTA to call them and say, why you're reducing all of these voice bundles or blah, blah, blah? Why you're doing these things in these kind of harsh economic situations that we are faced with? Why you're doing all of these things? What's the rationale behind it? Did they say government running things that profit? That useless old man called Joseph Boga that you get down there, you're calling president. Everything is getting very, very tough. That Pape was brave enough to sit down in front of some university people there. He went and sat down in front of them. They want to go meet with him recently. And he said some things. How you coming to meet someone and foreigner, the university president? But key amongst it, he was telling the guys, because they had their demands. Listen to Joseph Boga talking now. Joseph Boga said, yo, we don't understand. When you are in the seat, you will know what we are going through. You're getting all the demands you're putting out here and there. We're not hearing it. There are things we could do. We get the help workers. They want increment. The teachers want increment. Everything. They sit that sitting in. The day some of you can sit down in a seat there, you will get to know that it is not easy sitting down in a seat. That useless Joseph Boga talking out in there. The judge, we are ever complain to anybody who visited him and bringing their prayer. We are solve problems. They say leaders don't complain, they solve problems. Like my little daughter, baby down there. Baby crying. You think baby cares for me to tell baby, you not understand how the country hard. Now I must solve baby's problem. Leaders don't complain. Leaders solve problems. So for that old man to recklessly sit down there, yeah, and tell the UL faculty, I know the executive that want to go visit you and say, you don't even know how the country, what they call the seat when you're sitting inside your know all the things you're calling for, you know, and all of the kind of thing. So Joseph Boga, that today you don't know that seat, that hot seat, that why you wanted to go take, or you think we are sitting inside and they say, oh, we are dancing? No. We are trying to flex out his stress, because when you people come, he does not have to complain. When he gets ready, he go and plays his music and whatever it is. Those were great moments. That is how Saul managed to bring David. When there were moments of stress for Saul, Saul could sing for David to come and play music. Because Saul was not going to be in a position to complain, oh, people didn't give me a hard time. No, music is a therapy. It calms you. We are gets into his musical mood, he amuses himself, and then when you come to him, he doesn't appear like he's going to be complaining. Because when you see a leader, you should see hope. I said the guy said they left from in front of Joseph Boga. They say, I don't think the University of Liberia will open anytime soon. They left from there hopeless. You know what it takes for you to meet a leader and then you are leaving from there hopelessly? Gosh. That the man you get. That the old man you get. Yeah, thank you. One of my students just reminded me. They say, Joseph Boga, that same papa who opening a mouth like that. That same papa was opening a mouth and telling people, say, they go take man job and give it to boys. The man job now you get it in complaining in a man job. The boy was not complaining. The boy was not complaining. All the insults they were reading at the boy, he was still finding solution. The boy was never complaining. That is it. And people may not understand some of these things. The boy never complained. The boy never complained. That the papa complaining now. They take man job and give it to man now. Man is complaining. You go to him, but you ain't heard somebody complain. The country everywhere you pass, the very people they are here, they get on it. That the man they're complaining so. Yeah. But you see, people may not understand some of these things. Most often, out of the time. But it is how God works. God has treated ungrateful people in these manners. To see people, you think they're not God to make people that Oswald told them to behave. You know, it's just unfortunate that Oswald told them they are going down history for the wrong reasons. That's just all. Good characters are getting bad by the day. Things are getting terrible. Characters are getting terrible. Everything getting terrible. Things are getting bad on a daily basis. The police getting terrible. The AFL terrible. Everything terrible. Anything that's supposed to have a more, even the religious community getting terrible. That's how calamity strikes. When societal moral standards, or the people who uphold moral values in society, when you want to really attack society, grab the people then who get moral values. When you grab them, you attack them. You finish attacking society, because once they are useless to society, then society itself becomes useless. That's what you do. They say if you want to break down an institution, grab the strong people who are able to stand against you. The moment you grab them, you are done with our society. And that's what has happened. Strong men at Oswald Toy that were always respected is gone. The senators who are supposed to be people with wisdom, they are foolish. The society gone. Where are the people who used to be talking plenty in the legislature? You hardly hear them. The people who make breaks on Weir's name. Whole day they go to section, they will be talking. Where are they today? All of you're perishing, because that's how it happens. Look, you are perishing by the day. Nobody knows whether you people exist or whatever it is. Thanks to Nathaniel Fangalo Mageo and the rest of the other people who are still making a voice in the Senate, and who are still to have voices, especially at the level of Fanatico and his team. They are still standing tall. And I like the post from Zina Norma. And he said, look at a pape of his age, who not supposed to be working, is asking a young and energetic person to resign, when he workers supposed to be even be resigning. Joseph Walker told people that it was Sylvester Grace's father who helped him to go to school at CWA. So no matter where you go, you come down, Sylvester Gracepe will be the most criminal. Joseph Walker will never do anything to Sylvester Gracepe, because it is Sylvester Gracepe that happy Joseph Walker to go to school. And God, this country. Where are those people who used to speak? We have time, we have people that will get ready, they have press conferences. There's that. You'll see the Liberian Senate. When the camera goes there, you'll see people talking. We need this one done. Where are you people? You're not talking for the Liberian people. Oh, you want CDC to come talk for the Liberian people now? Where are you people who used to be opening your mouths down there, and then you're acting like you're talking for the Liberian people? Where are the cameras that used to be in the legislature? Where are the reporters who used to be bringing reports? This is it. This is the moment. You're not hearing that again. They are silent. Because it said that there's nothing to talk about. There are things to talk about. Where are they? I think Abachi wrote a little piece, which was was there, and he wrote a little piece too. Yeah, several of them, and some of them, but they all align with the CDC, and that's why it is. But we're talking about a bunch of human beings who used to be talking. And one of my man, Jonathan Boycha Sebo stay a senator. Wow, but we hardly hear them. We had a year then, that's why. I don't know whether he's still. Yeah, he should be. Yeah, I saw it recently. He stayed there. Those are my friends. And where are they? Everything is okay now in Liberia? Where are the press conferences that Franco or churches people used to be having all over the place? This major thing happened. Today, though I don't support you stay in crisis, but at least the UN was able to release a statement describing what's happening as a tyranny. Where are the people? Where is the Association of Liberian Journalists in the Americas? Where used to be writing part of trash. These guys were politically driven. Where is Aja? I'm asking for the people because I can still recall some of them. Yeah. Where is Aja? The people who used to be writing, the journalist group in America that used to be writing all kinds of things. They get some of their people then working in government today. The Aja people who used to be working and writing all those things, where are they today? They're working. Huh? Let me tell you something. I'm not scared of anybody, and I don't care about anybody. You know, if you want to stand up straight. And I am Abraham Godson William. The only Abraham Godson William that you will find any radio platform in the Republic of Liberia. That means they're talking so. I don't hide myself. And I'm not afraid. I always said it. And I will never be afraid of y'all. How would I be afraid of useless people? You see, the reason there is you people are not good enough to be afraid of. There are good people I can be afraid of. Because I know they have the power, the energy, the zest, and everything in them to ruin me anytime. Because they are already good. But people are like, yo, who will be scared of y'all? So, y'all just find time and see that this country is nowhere. For me, I know people calling on the CDC. And certainly somebody just asked about Sir Joseph. Sir Joseph, you Kanga Lauren, they were fighting. They were wasting hot water on you. You, Sir Joseph. Because you know what? They said you were supporting bad governance. That's why they were wasting hot water on you, Sir Joseph. Today, the bad thing is happening. You're not able to give it to Nyomri Kanga Lawrence Hart. You're not able to give it to Abraham Darrell Dillon Hart. Nobody said you must do it for the CDC. Whether you care about the CDC or not, nobody cares about that. But you know how many people in Mosorado County voted for you, Sir Joseph, that you need to stand for? Forget about what the CDC does not want to talk for them. Sir Joseph, do you know how many people in Mosorado County voted for you that you don't have to speak for them and you quiet today? Mosorado County is the hottest seat. Delon spoke for them when he felt that the CDC was doing bad. Today, Sir Joseph is in your shoe. Delon is on the other side. Where are you, Sir Joseph, to talk for the people of Mosorado County? They are all suffering, passing all over. Forget about the CDC. Because you may not respect the CDC anymore. You may not have respect for we are, or you don't count we are as your president anymore, or you don't think the CDC bread. You can build your own brand now and then speak. They wasted hot water on you. Today, you must now look at them and tell them, say that they think that's why you wasted hot water on me for. That they think basically you wasted hot water on me for. Anyway, God is God, and anyone who lives in God, God lives in you. Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with us. So let me try to recognize Omen Simpson team tonight on the show. Then we get to the lines, interact with you. But this is where your country is now. Joseph Boaka is doing what he can, and we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible, and we'll certainly get there. Let me take these commercial breaks, and then we come back. Keep playing your couch giveaway. Star 799 star 24 hash.
Remember the road that will lead you home.
The holiday season promotions and sales offers continues at Home Center Liberia. Everything, and we mean everything, is on massive sale. Great offers, bundles, promos, and enormous discount. When you know, yeah. And when you not know, flat. Special deals on 4K LED TVs, refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, smartphones, laptops, photo printers, DSLR cameras with flash and lens kits, all-in-one copiers, home decor and home furniture, kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tottenham Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home Center Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886 699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah! TVs, refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, smartphones, laptops, photo printers, DSLR cameras with flash and lens kits, all-in-one copiers, home decor and home furniture, kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tottenham Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home Center Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886 699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah! Kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tottenham Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home Center Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886 699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah!
Okay, so it's right here. I'm trying to look for my Crown Stoppers art, and Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with the show, and we are readily getting there, and we will certainly get there, and we think for sure we'll certainly get there. And with God, all things are possible. And we are certainly getting there. So that is why it is, and we are getting there. And yeah, boss. And my great guy. Yeah, he stay with me no matter what. And he stay with me. And so there are a couple of people who have written in reaction to the Justice Minister. And I told the Papa, I said, Papa, you really stoop so low. The one you take to yourself, it's a real Supreme Court bench position you're looking for which you're doing nothing there. Chief, you can go down there and play your role or whatever it is, but not. Yeah. Anyway, that's God. That's God. So let me read this from Senator Augustine S. Chie of Sano County in his disagreement. And with the Justice Minister, he said, and there's a senator, and there's one that said, why you only can Lauren and get these people there, and they didn't refer to the judicial, committee, right? Like Abachia did when they decided to have Vanish Shemon and sanctioned the last time. Abachia decided to say, you know what, we'll refer this matter to our committee to advise on what appropriate can be done, and then they put it to vote. And they said, no, Vanish Shemon cannot recuse himself. He will still remain as head of the judicial. That is what you do. You take possession of it, make it your own thing. But you go listen to what they call, no, that was through disheartening. But anyway, that's why. And that is what he wrote here today. So let me read this one here. And it says here, I respectfully disagree with my friend, former classmate, and learned colleague. Yeah, you see why we're talking here. You see some of the things I'm talking about. You go straight to his background. Like Augustine Chie writing it here, talking about Oswald. You know why it takes for somebody to say, oh, my friend, my former classmate, all went to the same school, we learned, you were smart, you were this, that, for you to come down, dull a day, is that correct? Now, that is what it is. Listen to this kind of thing. He didn't say in door, but anyway, I'm just saying something. Yeah, so Minister Oswald Twe, Minister of Justice, Attorney General, his interpretation of the Supreme Court's opinion in a House of Representatives case misrepresents the letter of the spirit of the apex courts. I like that decision, as well as the letter and spirit of Article 33 and 49 of the Liberian Constitution. However, where my disappointment lies most is not in the president's explicit recognition of the majority bloc today on account of the Attorney General's and adversary opinion, because he had the tacit. He had tacitly recognized the bloc. But what is even more disappointing is the majority of the Senate colleagues use the adversary opinion Their adversary opinion and the president's recognition as the basis for recognizing the majority bloc. This was disheartening and distasteful and bad. You get your own committee down there on judiciary affairs. Matter relating to judiciary enter down there, you don't put it as senator. You only can go and call yourself somebody who want to be president in this country. You do that. Useless errors. And I will call you that way. Oh, God. He said, a very sad day for the rule of law. It is no wonder, therefore, that a Gallup report just released rated Liberia very poorly on law and order. Nevertheless, I blame the Supreme Court most for all these misinterpretations in its opinion and confusion resulting thereon. In all sincerity and with all due respect to the Honorable Court, it did not do good job in this case. The court's failure to be direct and straightforward in this opinion makes it susceptible to all sorts of interpretations. Unfortunately, the Honorable House of Representatives crisis lingers. And that is why it is. That is what it is. It is what it is. What do we do? How do we do it? And God is wonderful, and God will continue to take us through in everything that we do. We care less about how people think, how people feel about what we do. We care less about that, and we are okay. And we are getting there. Anyway, it's God. Now, how God will operate. And we will certainly get there. And we will get there. Let's get to the lines and interact with your callers. The draws for you people here tonight. Those of you who have played. All things are possible. Every morning matter. *7 and *24# is the number to call. Let me get to the female line and begin my call speaking tonight. Right here. Hello, how you doing, ma'am?
Hello, Teacher Lai.
How you doing, mama?
Oh, for no, you hear my voice, but Teacher Lai, thank you, Papa. You do your best for we the poor people.
I know.
You do your best. That God be with you. That God be with your family, and you live long.
Amen.
But they told it today. And the pastor talking, and the brother said I will laugh. And we seen it today.
We seen it.
But the only thing I want to tell you, they see people that betray what Jesus, the Junior, that the Junior then to the capital Benin. They want to betray Georgia today. They think that our Georgia done for, but what they know that they are founded there too, that they able to do anything that everyone else done for today. We are not feeling it, but because let God be with you.
Thanks, mommy.
Say you will dance with the devil, so that
the devil working in the country now. Nothing good comes from the devil. You're right, mama.
Nothing good that you come from other devil as a whole. Anything for devil, you want the replacement for you. So that the replacement so we see so with the poor they're going to suffer all. But for nothing cover, listen to the radio, then listen to me keenly. For nothing cover, show all your ground. So now they say they want to get with the solution. That they care with old man, the young boy, the baby, that they care with skinny. But for now, don't return. Teacher, let God be there for you.
Amen. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate it. Let me get on to the next caller.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, it be my son. Your woman always in class, but she had a call.
I know, right?
Papa, thank you for teaching us.
I know, ma.
You made someone on now we can't even worry. Yes. Because the class here, that class.
I know, right? The class are class.
That class, so you know, on now we can be teaching our friend in the community too. So we are in class.
I know.
But if you come to the topic, you know when God having a heart of Pharaoh,
yeah,
and his people, they were too stubborn. They were too stubborn. The people are about to get in the middle of the Red Sea.
Yeah, they are. You're right. You're right.
So let them go ahead.
Let them go ahead.
That this morning I call and say you're doing well. You're trying your best. Every day you're talking. You're not talk. Let God take his course. Let God do his
I know, Mama.
Yes. Because no human being can be so wicked and stubborn. There's some of us, even as now, people not speaking to us in our community. But now they can come to some of us drive there and they put what we said it to carry them. I said, why are you getting it from my child? That you are depending on to rescue me.
I know, right? Okay, Mama. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mommy. Oh, Mama. Amen.
Our granddaughter,
I know. Okay, Mama. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So there is a right here on this die. We are certainly getting there. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah.
Are you coming on?
I'm fine. Please go on, ma'am.
Eddie, 1 Samuel 15 from 23 says, rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft.
You're right.
And stubbornness is adultery. If I have my own way, let Fonati just go. If he know what God have prepared for him, let him just come out of these people here. We saw where he came out of these people. There are a lot of things we saw. There are a lot of things we see. Let him get out. The Lord is preparing the table in the presence of his enemy. Let him just go. Let him just go. The Lord will rise up these people. Let Fonati go. Let me see the result.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. We appreciate that. And others are saying no, Fonati can't. We want to see what they will do. And that's it. Hello, how are you doing? Let me get on to the next caller right here on this die. We are certainly getting there, and we will get there. Nothing can stop us from getting there. Let me get on here, and I will get on back. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah.
How
are let's listen to you, ma'am. I'll get to you.
I just want to advise Fonati. Fonati, no matter the situation, no way can you resign. You shouldn't resign. Until they reach to that 49, you must leave the seat very quickly. But don't resign. Don't resign. Nothing will make you resign. Nothing. What they tell you for? They say all the securities there for several around you. We know that you the speaker. Everything they do like you the speaker. Until they get at 49. When they get at 49, they go in the tumor. If you refuse yourself, you go through the case. Whether you run or you run, all that's how you can lead now. That one nothing for. But now, do not resign. Let the war. Let all the Liberian they see them. Let it make it ourselves. The way they make it ourselves.
All right. Thank you, ma'am, for your contribution. I appreciate that. Let me get on to the WhatsApp line as well. Hello, how are you doing?
Leo, brother, what's up?
Fine. Let's hear from you quickly, Leo.
Hey, so listen, man. By the way, let me just say, look, man, my man, you are a rising star. Let me tell you, you know, there's a saying that when you can listen to and hear what the pastor say, but you can't do what the pastor. You see, the Chief Justice taught you. You took the good morals, you took the good lesson, and
say the Justice Minister, the Justice Minister.
The Justice Minister, rather, say Chief Justice, Justice Minister, right? So you're getting your own path. My only thing is, these are the disappointment that people will hold in high esteem. You see what they're doing?
Right.
But Abby, I want you to remember. You remember the former Chief of Staff, Prince Johnson? You remember the tape he came up with some time ago? He said the then opposing party, which is the now United Party, was trying to cohort him into a coup d'etat.
Yeah. He said that.
You remember that time, right?
Yeah, he said
now,
that.
Which department you working in now?
Yeah. That is in government.
You see, I'm talking about betrayal, my people. You can't trust these guys. You can't trust these guys. All I'm saying here is, look, Fonati Kofa must stand his ground.
Certainly.
Don't resign.
No.
And if the Liberian people themselves to massively go to that building, the Capitol building, let them do that. But at the end of the day, if we don't stand for something, we will fall for everything, my brother. Thank you for the good job.
Oh, thanks, my brother Leo. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Let me get on to the next caller right here. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, Abby.
Yeah, I'm fine,
this
boss.
This is the Caesar Kisibe.
Let's hear from you, Caesar Kisibe.
I just want to tell Fonati
the same way how you can make baby man a friend of Bonnie. The community need compound should not make you to resign because you are going to law. Let them know that the law you learn, another attempt.
You're right.
All of them, they have been failure in school. So if they overcome you by you resigning, you brought shame to the lawyers of Liberia. I think they also can be lawyer. Because the community need compound who just go in our house there. Let them run away from you and let them surround us. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. I appreciate that. The next caller, quickly. We are certainly getting there. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Let's hear from you, please, quickly.
I'm Isaac Bento calling from North Dakota, USA.
All right, Mr. Bento. Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, we've been telling the Liberian people that Joseph Boakai was still the right person to be president of our country. Based on the historicity of this man's record.
You're right.
We were telling the Liberian people that Joseph Boakai was going to kill the Liberian people. But they didn't listen to us because in Liberia, once you are not a member of the political elite class, because there is not the issue about a conquer and native no more. But in Liberia, what we have now, we have the political elite class. When you are not in the direction of the political elite class, you all be chastised. There's a same thing that happened to do, and now it happened to Georgia. Today, we are no longer hearing Ben having press conferences around here. Because they are in there with the political class today that are in power. Today we are not seeing Arizona Cummings. They are not talking.
The people at time was against the native people. The people in the look. Don't mind useless youth people in the coin and say the one just sorry for somebody you know the party opponent. They think that they are part of the poor class. And the people taking they are said now and they now taking themselves to be elite and a leader. We are here for the native people. We the common people. This is our time. I
was born in Liberia. Never heard about anything they call park, amusement center. We are acting with vision in that country. All right, because I left that country in 2016 before coming to the US. Georgia went with vision, and we saw the vision was very clear. We saw the first time our country history to see a military hospital. The first time to see an amusement center around in that country. But guess what? The political class, they knew that Georgia going to do better in the second term. Because they let the country mess up. So Georgia can be no office. Now they brought the country on the reference to a debtor. They decided to make no office to the common people. So today they are setting. Guess what? By 2027, you will see the political class, they will divide themselves and regroup. So we, the indigenous people and the oil people, we should watch out for them. We are not seeing Ben talking, we are not seeing talking, in other people talking. So in Liberia, the political class they use and a few of our indigenous that they sponsor the education work to regroup and group themselves. So we tell the Liberian people, Joseph Boakai, the most corrupt government, the government that introduced corruption in that country was doing with you. If he was fired for corruption or for incompetency, this man was also fired innocent regime for low performance. Even if a certain former vice president, the president said he could not support it. Then it's a mess, and we see the mess today. We saw Georgia new things. Look at the endemic junction today. If you have the country failed our job, we have initiated that.
But come in and say, my brother, see street lights all over. We have just brought back the country. See street lights. Now you can in the city, you can even later in the street said nobody can harm you. Street lights all over now.
See all our market buildings, all of the new market buildings that are built across the country. But guess what? Because the political elite part, they cannot bring water, they cannot bring food no more. They use the political scenarios, lies, the plan for our people. But they should open the eyes today. Better you're not talking to me, not talking. But 2027, they will be coming back to breathe new life. But guess what? They will group and regroup again. So
thank you, my brother. Thank you for your contribution. I appreciate that. And special time will come here to tell you how that class plays out. We will tell you that. That's how they are. And I was teaching Liberian society And I did a lot of research on the Liberian Society. I lectured on that before, the Liberian Society. That's a course. And I lectured on before. And I know exactly, I did a lot of research on the Liberian Society. Yeah, exactly as he said, but we'll get on those subsequently. Let's get on to this one. Hello, quickly. Fine, please go on quickly.
Yeah, this is Uncle Dave from Chicota.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please. Are you still there? You'll be talking short time. They put cutting out the minutes and thing there now. So yeah, I want to play anyway. I won't be there. I won't safety. Hello, how you doing?
I'm a very silent listener, but I get constrained to call.
Okay.
God is on the throne, and there's nothing like God.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that everything. Let us look up to God, and this nation is actually going the wrong way.
Okay.
Well, this is our nation. There's nowhere we have to go.
You're right.
We are what many people have placed us into is what we have to carry until the time.
You're right.
But let God take charge.
You're right.
So it's like the Israelites and Saul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And Saul, when they say they don't want Samuel, and they get a king Saul, and later on things become worse.
Mm-hmm.
So this is we.
You're right.
Okay? So I'm very grateful for all your time that you have been taking, giving all.
Wow. Okay, then. All right. Thanks so much. Now you're meaning the hammer that so how to put over reading at this time. Yeah, but you're be talking fast, short. Yeah. Don't talk long. Talk short because they turn out there. Hello, how you doing?
Thank you. I'm on Christmas Day today.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah, go on quickly. A minute.
This is Pascal Davis. So no matter what our guys do on the CDC, Joshua is in our heart. Sir Joseph can leave, Fala can leave, Chankako can leave, Kochi can leave. It is us and just we are. Look, AB, we suffer here for 6 years, personally, individually. They benefited. Yeah, we are still committed to this party. Because we think George Weah was on that cross to lead this country. Where are they setting themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Where is Koji? I mean, we're supposed to be here every day as defending Koji. Oh, Koji, the U.S. tension here. I said, no proof. On this case, Koji, where are the press conferences? Where is Janga Koma Onda? Where is Thomas Fala? Where is McGill? You see, look, this country, I don't know where we headed. But again, to our people, ordinary citizens, take it just right in our heart.
Okay, so Pascal, you are shifting a bit from the topic tonight, so we just have to shift away from you too. Yeah, anytime you come here, you got to face the issue that we are facing. We didn't mention about party issue tonight. Thank you so much. Hello, how you doing?
Baby, good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah, how you doing? Please go on.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, go on. Let's listen to you, please.
Hello?
Bossman, please go on. We are listening to you. Okay, you went off, not me. You can get back if you can, and I will try to pick you if we can as well. All right, and so let me see. Let me get on to the next caller right here on this die. We are getting there. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Let's hear from you, boss.
Yeah, this is Lloyd D. Johnson, citizen by loyalty.
All right, go on, Johnson.
Community.
All right, let's hear from you.
Yeah, baby, you see, in this country, this coming 2029 election will be too desperate. It will be too desperate. People who think that they will walk away free and do something and walk away free, it will not work. Let me tell you, I was speaking to Fanatic Kofa tonight. They be listening to me. Even the majority get 48.5. Don't resign. Half, they must put it there before they take it from there. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Even for the 8.5, move from there. They will put a half there. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Ebi, good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah, please.
Thank you for the show, man. Ebi, our country, everything you said is coming to pass. I don't think to see what is going on in our country today, it's just quite sad. For the Senate, you have your own judiciary committee to advise your own legal issues. You're not listening to them, but you're listening to the executive uno advisor. You're asking, but when I know if we are not lawyer, but sometimes just say it's common sense. You're asking where is Sir Joseph? Sir Joseph never arriving now, heavy. Yeah, other people arrive, you know, but nothing lasts forever. 9 years will come to an end. Other people were there before, heavy. But like you regularly saying, you can remember when they were talking about the data business. The very people that in power today are talking about the post office, they want to call the data down today. The very people that in power today, look at what he's talking about the data. That are turning that is okay, that no more data or gigabyte. Today they cut it down in half. Because it's tough. It's nobody been chucking money at you now, taking the taxpayer money chucking. Before I leave you, if you're talking about journalists here, and they will used to be renting all kind of really 3% we are done. They will not ready again because they are all corporate. You think the guys are practicing journalists here? No, we're all hustling here. How many times you have seen journalists that all journalists are left on like bro here, they're renting in New York Town and in Washington Post here? What begging here? Nothing. We're all sending your hustling, brother. They will not talk because they're their own people down in government now. So they're getting the so they're interacting with them.
You're right.
But I think for Natiko should just stay ground and then see because he stated he stayed because if you were not the speaker, the worker was not going to be asking to resign.
You stay the speaker, I want to ask you to resign.
Yes, seriously. Listen, man, he said recognize the other people, then asking the other man to resign for what? Why are you resigning for?
And one thing I'm hearing, which of course will be wrong. I'm hearing that they are telling the finance ministry area that they shouldn't pay Fonati for this month because he what they call Fonati is still the speaker and you will pay him everything.
He's still the speaker. He's not resigned yet. He's not resigned yet.
He's not resigned yet.
Exactly.
So
he's not resigned yet, but he's still in the position.
Not receive his money.
Exactly.
And all the people that they suspended, they not suspended. They are working and they will pay those people their money. But
yes.
What they call it.
Thank you. Thank you, Evie.
All right. Let me get on to the next person right here. And I'm doing the draws for you people. Star 799 star. And 24 hash is it. And for those of you who are doing the cash giveaway. And that's what we're doing. The 3,000. I'll try to call you up tonight. I think I just left with more draw to do. All right, so they say right here on this die, we are certainly getting there. Let me get on to this color quickly, right here. Hello, how are you doing? Hello.
I'm good. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine, boss.
My first time talking since you left the old station.
I know, right?
Yeah, okay. Moses. Yeah, I'm calling. Me, Moses from London.
Oh, Moses.
Maybe I was. Yeah, Moses Master, by the way.
Yeah.
Maybe I was reading not too long ago something called decision explanation of the Supreme Court's ruling by the Minister of Justice.
Yeah.
So I thought to speak to you being a legal luminary. What reliance is this minister using to reach the conclusion?
He said, I must say, I'm wondering as you are, Mister.
Yeah, what reliance? Because when we follow the Supreme Court, it is stated to us that there were violations of two articles of the Constitution.
Yeah.
2 articles were violated. So if a seasoned man like him would come and tell us that what they say, he can conclude that the majority won. What is his reliance? It has to be with an article that he can use as a reliance.
Mr. Mazakwe, I must say, I'm wondering that same question you're asking, I even asking it. There's nothing there.
So look, even sincerely, these guys will not plunge this nation into any future problem because the way these guys are heading to.
Right.
You cannot coerce people because you try to coerce Fonati to resign. You try to bypass all kind of way. Go with your 49. Fonati is saying, come to me, sit down, bring your 49, defeat me, I'm gone.
They don't
I'm gone. He didn't tell you I'm not going. He said, bring your prop, bring the kids, let us hear it, provide your 49,
and that's it.
vote against me, I would leave with ease.
Simple.
So why before I came to you, I heard your colleague from your previous season. He did research, and he said for the 3 times that there have been replacement of speakers, they have always been done under the Unity Party-led government, which is true. And the unfortunate portion about it, they always use the CDC hands into the kind of thing. So I want to the CDC, man. Maybe I may be wrong. I stand to be corrected. But if the CDC wants to be a force of recognition as they have been in the past in the country, let President Williams stand up now. I mean, I agree that there was a mistake that the people may have voted. The Liberian people voted boycott. Everybody can make a mistake. It was a mistake. CDC cannot use that as a context to say, "Oh, you we told you didn't listen, so we will not say nothing." No. CDC should not say that.
I know, Mazo.
But we found CDC 6 years in power, how they were tormented with protests. Protest.
You're right.
Why are they saying it's apparently and the country is just degenerating?
Okay, Mazo.
Please.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Masakwa. Thank you so much. We appreciate. And let me get the hello. Hello, sir. I just calling you because I think you got something alert in your phone.
Yes, sir.
3,000, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why it takes. So manage that one there. In a time, you be blowing money away. Manage it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, for what eventually, so I wanted to do.
Oh, today you win now, right? Very good. So you will still win again. They are there, but just manage it. Don't be what they call it now, because money business very hard now this time. All right, not easy. I know everybody. It's not easy on everybody, and so we are hoping that you can manage that. So I was able to do draws, and out of all of you, at least we managed to get 3,000 to 20 persons. I just did the draws. And so I just wanted to, normally the is automatic. It just hits your account and just to confirm that people get it. That's what we normally do. All right. So let me get on to the next person again. We'll do one final draw shortly. Then we can just go now. Yeah. And so let me try to hit it in, and I can add about 10 more persons. Then it'll be about 35. 35. Yeah. I think I can do that shortly. So let me just see what I can get to this person quickly, and so that we can. A country as a country. The country that any all the PPT you just see that any. And I want to poke me say, I don't want to tell us on the front. The country you see that any. The country that you see as so that any. Oh, they didn't say you see as so. Oh no, they didn't say you see as so. The country you see that any. All the PPT you just see that any. This country you see. We are technique. You remind me one day when I come to class, let me tell you all the strategy employed by the people who claim to be Congo people.
Hello?
How they use the native all of the time, and they are doing now. Remind me, I will try to shoot you there. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, hello.
Eddie, calling you. I just told you receive some kind of message in your phone.
Yeah, Eddie, I got 2,000.
Okay, 3,000. Yeah. That's a message there. But maybe play and take time with that money. Me, I can be encouraging you now. You take time with the money. It's not easy to get money this time. Yeah, like why when you play with your late team, you get what they call small. God will take you. Yeah. I beg you, yeah. Congratulations. So these are the people that confirm it, and a lot more people. So it just reached already. So I just want to call him to confirm. And that's why it is. Every other person I will call tonight will say the same thing. So thanks so much to all of you for the time tonight. We can go home. Thanks to all of you. We can pick everybody. So we can go home and rest for tonight. Thanks so much to all of you for the time. Tomorrow we're going to be back here with the midweek edition of the show. This is Podcast Liberia. This is a Rescues Liberia. They rescued 30 people there. You pass here and say, what did you do? You for your own now. That your rescue Liberia there now. Thanks so much. And I have a pleasant